Hi everyone, today I'd like to talk about the Docolor 10-piece oval makeup brushes set. I was actually sent a free sample product for review purposes. All in all, this is a very unique brush set. I'm used to using some makeup brushes, but not all of them. So as you can see, this is actually what the box looks like. And they're, as I mentioned, an oval shape, and they range in size from largest to smallest. And they also include a very interesting little product called a brush egg, which helps you clean your brushes. So as you can see, here's the head of one of the brushes, and it's actually synthetic bristles, and the actual handle itself is made out of acrylic. So the brushes, as I mentioned, range in size from large to small. So the largest is a powder brush, and as you can see, it gives you a nice wide head. The second brush is the small powder brush, which is slightly smaller than the first one. And they're very unique in their design. The third one is the blush brush, which is also very interesting. As you can see, they just start to get smaller as you go along. And the fourth one is a foundation brush. And again, the thing that I liked about these brushes was I noticed that they didn't lose bristles while I used them. The next one is a contour brush, which I will have to learn how to use because I don't know how to contour. But the next two are very interesting. This is the actual eyeshadow brush. So as you can see, it's kind of like slender and long, and it conforms to your eyelid very well when you're applying your eyeshadow. So it's neat. And then the next one is a smaller eyeshadow brush, and I found that it worked really well when blending colors. And they also have an eyeliner brush, which is slightly smaller than the small eyeshadow brush, and that's interesting. Then they have the concealer brush, which is round. I'm gonna have to learn how to use that a little better. And then the final one is a moist powder eye brush. I'm also gonna have to learn how to use that because I don't know how to use that either. But all in all, it works well. This is actually what the brush egg looks like. So as you can see, it gives you a cleaning surface. So what you actually do is you apply your favorite cleaning solution to your brush, moisten it, and then run it along the brush egg. So there's actually just the back so you can see what it looks like. And it actually has a hollow inside. It's made out of silicone. So you can actually put your fingers in there, or you can stand it up while you clean your brushes. So what I did was I just started out by putting on my makeup like I regularly would. So I started out with a clean face. And it's a bit of a process. This is actually a picture of the concealer brush. So as I mentioned, I'm used to applying concealer with my fingers. So as you can see, one side, the smooth side, is the one that I applied with my fingers, and then the other side that's a little blotchy is the side that I used the brush on. The actual foundation brush was really nice because it offers a large head, so the foundation sits on the bristles without kind of getting smashed into them. So it offers nice coverage, which I thought, and I thought it covered really well, and I thought it didn't look too bad. After that, I went ahead and I used the large, or the actual powder brush, the largest one, and that's kind of nice because it gives you quick coverage and it gives you even coverage, and you can apply powder to your face quicker. And I thought that worked pretty good. I thought it blended fairly well, and I didn't think it looked too bad. The next one that I went on to use was the blush brush. That I did have a little trouble with because I think I put too much blush on the actual brush itself because it's rather large. But it worked after I took off all the excess. I didn't think it looked too bad. And the eyeshadow brushes are kind of neat too. So this one was, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the large eyeshadow brush. And that one actually, I liked it because the eyeshadow, as I mentioned, sits on the bristles. And then there's the other one. So as you can see, it sits on the bristles without being mashed in, and I thought it blended well, and it contours to your eyelids really well. So it gives you that nice hint of color without being too overly, or without applying too much. That's actually the eyeliner brush. That's going to be a little tricky for me, but I think once I learn how to use it, it's going to be really useful. So there it is. There was my final face when I was done. I didn't think it looked too bad. The actual brush egg, as I mentioned, is pretty easy. You just apply whatever your favorite brush cleaner is. I just happen to use baby shampoo, and then you just run your brushes and rinse them. I lay them out once I'm done just to make sure that they're completely dry. So if you're looking for a very unique brush set, please check them out. Thank you for watching.